1, 2. Y'all can hear me?
Testing,
Y'all can hear me. I can hear me over there.
Hello?
I can't hear me in my headphones,
now?
though. I know y'all can hear me, though. So if I can't hear me, that's enough. If you can hear me,
Yeah, I can hear you.
that's what matters. That means everybody else can hear me. New episode of PhillyShine Radio, live on a Tuesday. Getting ready to have some fun, talk our shit. Of course, we always say, stop the violence. We need so much more positivity in this world. It's like paramount. Like, walk away, do something more fun. Eat a gourmet pretzel or something.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Come check out BlazinFlavorz. But y'all get to know my special guest today. Introduce yourselves to everybody.
What's up? I'm Dave Gavin, founder, CEO, executive chef, BlazinFlavorz, fastest growing urban eatery, located down North Philadelphia, 2406 North Germantown Avenue. Got my right hand man, my partner in crime with me, my cousin Showtime.
Showtime, Thomas Gavin Boys, a managing member of BlazinFlavorz. Hold down the team. I mean, do whatever we need to do to get move forward with each other.
Hey, it's all about moving forward. You know what I mean? That's like progress. Some people say you acting new, but it's like, no, I know how to do stuff better. We're moving forward now. You know what I mean? Right. We getting it in. And I have my topic for the day. I'm gonna have some people calling in about it. Have you ever went through somebody's phone, or even vice versa? Somebody ever went through your phone or whatever? Like, I say, don't do the shit. Like, if you got to go through somebody's phone, it's time to just walk away anyway.
Yeah, we definitely agree with you on that one. Like, if you got trust issues going through somebody's phone, and you should that's the first red flag. Like, of course, we got the padlocks on the phones now, and we ain't got to worry about people going on their phones. But if you're going through somebody's phone, red flag, trust issues right there. You need to check yourself or check that partner that you with, because something ain't right where you think you got to go through his phone, right, Cuzzo?
And do you got a setup plan for it after you go through it? If you see what you may be looking for, what's your plan going forward?
Oh yeah, like listen,
like if you still gonna rock, then you might as well don't go through the phone.
If you still gonna rock it, don't go through the phone. That's real rap. But I've had a situation where I was actually accused of going through my ex's phone or whatever, and I'm like, so you really think I went through your phone? I waited till you went to sleep, used your fingerprint, went through your phone, saw stuff, put your phone back down, and went to sleep peaceful and woke up happy. Like, because in this day and age, you never know what people doing in their DMs or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they always say if you're looking for something, you're gonna find it.
You go looking for something, you're gonna find it. But it was one time when we were sitting together, and I looked over at his phone, and it was, what is that sound I'm hearing? Are they outside talking? Oh yeah, that's cool. And I was looking over at his phone, and the conversation was like, do you work on Saturday? And I'm like, who this person you getting to know? Who don't know you don't work on weekends? You know what I mean? But that was just like by chance. And then even with that, the relationship went off, because I'm like, how you getting to know somebody? Like, you have to have...
Me and my cousin talk about that all the time. How come we can't entertain friendly conversation? Like, why does it have to always be that...
Whoa. I never really explained stories all the way, so you know what I mean. Best believe I was not the wrong person in the story, but his response to the answer wasn't like, you know what I mean, I'm getting to know somebody new, or this is who it is, or whatever. Because if it was that, I would have been chill. I'm like, oh, all right, you know what I mean, I don't care.
Right.
Because my question was like, who gotta get to know you that you don't work on Saturdays? Like, what's this new?
Right.
I don't know that you meet somebody new. Like, how we have, you know what I mean?
It might have been a connect to get you a gift.
Shut up. It was not. If it was, we would have still been together.
On Saturday. That's all.
No. If it was all that, we would have still been together. But like I said, I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, but perfect. I don't do no harm. I ain't got time for consequences. Who got time for consequences? I like rewards and reaching goals.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Love and hugs, and you know what I mean? Good moods. I don't even like to argue with people. I'll be like, oh, you want to argue? I'm out. Like, let's lead this whole situation. I'm gonna take these off because they're making me feel confined. I can't even hear nothing on them. But we'll fix them on the next music break or whatever.
All right.
But no, like it's positivity, and that's leads me into how I wanted to start the interview with you, because like the inspiration that you give on your Instagram page, which is BlazinFlavorz, Blazin no G,
right, Flavors
with a Z, is just like really, really, really dope. And I wanted to know, was that something that you developed on your own, or was it somebody you emulate. You like, all right, let me be inspirational as well as successful.
No, I think the main thing is just be yourself. Like, we struggle in this culture already with too many copycats, and we born and raised down North Philly. We done seen murders, we done seen violence, we done seen drama, we done seen it all. So at this point in our life, we got to stand for something different, stand for an example. So we just use our life and our own experiences to try to at least give some encouragement out there for the youth and for the people that's out there, to let them know that it is possible that we can stand for positivity, because it's not enough role models out here, not enough leadership, and we just trying to display that right there in the hood.
Yeah, it's not like, even like I said, people sometimes say to me, you acting different, you acting new. You know what I mean? No, right. I want to do better. Like, I see a better way instead of being negative. I see a better way instead of, you know what I mean, trying to get somebody, trying to take from somebody. You know what I mean? It's so much more opportunities if you know what I mean, take that different path.
Yeah, plus a lot of people never seen it done. Like, they never seen too many people be successful being positive, especially growing up in the hood where there's a lot of testosterone and everybody got to be macho, but we showed them a difference there. All you got to do is be cool, be positive, stand for some integrity and some honor, and you can make the situation work. You know what I mean? You agree with that, cousin?
All the way, and I feel like we like the only communities that frown upon growth. You know what I mean? Growth shouldn't be frowned upon. That should be celebrated. So, I mean, to stay positive and to push forward and to have that as the narrative, that's what it's all about, for real.
Yeah, plus we got kids, so it's like, kids looking up to us, and we got to be that example, so we can't be pushing it. Like I said, we done seen it all growing up down North Philly, so the only thing we can do at this point is just be an example and show them, like, we put everything out there, the struggle, how, the whole story, everything get put out there on Front Street, and the only thing we try to do is encourage people that, look at us, we look just like y'all, we got tattoos, high school educations, and still pulled off having one of the fastest growing businesses right now in the city of Philadelphia, black owned.
Yeah, listen, I saw a quote on a picture of Tupac today. It said, train your mind to see the good in every situation. You know what I mean? Like, and that takes training. You know what I mean? It takes, like, trial and error. Because even my cousin, she said to me, she was like, I see so many people who I really feel are evil, and they're successful or whatever. And I'm like, now, if you see them as evil, how successful are they? You know what I mean? Because, certain people who are drug dealers are successful for a certain amount of time. Right. But those risks, you know what I mean, do catch up to you.
Absolutely.
And that evilness does catch up to you. And I feel like, and the main thing, like you said, is to keep positivity because, I can hear now. To keep positivity because it makes you feel good.
Yeah, and it requires the same amount of energy. Like, to be negative and positive requires the same amount of energy, and all it is a choice. Like I say, it's not a good feeling to always, you know what I mean? And it's like, what's your intake? Like, if we constantly looking at negativity, you can't have a positive outlook towards life. Like, you constantly going to be thinking negative because that's all you surround yourself by. So all we just try to encourage is better choices. Like, make better choices. Your own life, you're going to end up on better results.
Now we already know that Philly's known for pretzels.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just Philly cheesesteak pretzels. Yeah. We already known for that. Now, being as though that, because even myself, it's like you can't invent the wheel, but you definitely rolling. You know what I mean? Like, the pretzels are delicious. Like, do you have your own? Is it your own recipe with the pretzels?
Yeah, everything.
You make?
Everything is made in house. Like you just said, Philly is big on gourmet pretzels. Philly is big on pretzels, water ice, and cheesesteaks. So what we did was we took what was already popping in Philly, and we reinvented it, and we changed the whole game. Like, for real, nobody in Philadelphia was even mentioning the word gourmet. Now, since BlazinFlavorz put the stamp on gourmet, now all of a sudden there's a lot of shops popping up. We gourmet pretzels, we this, but we are the godfathers and the pioneers of the gourmet pretzels.
Yeah, you definitely, because there was a lot of, pizza pretzels, cheese pretzels. You know what I mean? We had all that.
I'm not going to say I created pizza pretzels because we grew up, me and my cousin, we ate them as a kid. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But what we did was we created, gourmet high-end pretzels, over 25 varieties, and we are really the pioneers. We got corporations knocking on our door. They want to know how you doing it. And right now, like, all I'm trying to show people is, we black owned. We look like y'all. And we got the spotlight. That's the main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We was able to captivate our hood, and now we captivating the whole world as we speak.
Exactly. Now, even my people's Ryan Sanders told
that's
me
my
about
guy.
you guys. You know what I mean? He's an amazing person. Like, really represents Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Let alone Philadelphia. You know what I mean? So this was already supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You guys coming to PhillyShine Radio. So I was glad that you were able to come on the invitation today. But I want to know, like, what other people would you say that you could shout out that like were influential in your success, like along the way? Because it had to be like trial and error was the first recipe good.
I mean, that's so amazing about this story. I would say my biggest teacher and motivator has been poverty. Like, that's who I'm going to shout out, poverty, because the struggle gave me all my lessons right there.
I want to shout out poverty too.
Yeah, you know
like nobody got time for you.
Shout out the hardship. Shout out the hunger pain. Shout out to hardship.
Hungry, but
yeah, well, that's what we gonna shout out. Like, I don't have no people to shout out because we never had role models. Like, I know I didn't have nobody to look up to. So
not so much role models, but supporters, I would say.
Yeah, well, I say the support really is the family. Like, the only people you see me around is all in-house. We draw inspiration off of each other. We sit, we bounce ideas off of each other, and I mean, that's what I would say. I would say that in-house, like my team, like the team was everything, and everybody. If you want to be successful, you're gonna need a team, and you're gonna have to have a solid team because you can't do it by yourself.
No, you can't.
You're gonna have to have that supporting cast to have your back at all times dealing in business. Because we will say this too. I don't have a business background. I have a high school education, and we was able to pull this off. The information we didn't know, we Google searched it. So we just letting y'all know you don't have to have a degree to be able to pull off a restaurant. I didn't know how to do any of this 5-6 years ago. It was all trial and error, and you just learn and you adjust quickly, and you just keep moving forward.
No, yeah, definitely. Because I'm glad that you say that, because that's one of the messages that I say of how, like, you know, we're blessed with the internet right now. Yeah. Like, if you want to know how to do stuff, you could just really say how to whatever, change a flat tire, and you could look on the internet and find out how to do it, how to write a business plan. You know, because most people they try to be negative first. Yeah. Like you said, like, they put their energy into being negative. I can't do it. It won't work for me.
And we are the most resilient people. A lot of, you know what I'm saying, us inner city youth, we are resilient people. We fearless. We just got to channel that energy somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, if you're able to move drugs, you can able to move frisbees.
Yes.
And you can, you know what I mean? We just got to show people you can channel that energy somewhere else, because it's a numbers game at this point, and for real, you can't lose. The internet then gave us a fair playing ground where everybody can be successful if they play in the means of the rules and apply, you know what I mean, apply that pressure.
Yeah, because even I've said to certain people, like, you know, the same energy that you did to build that block, you know what I mean, is the same energy you could build into starting your own t-shirt brand. Like, we have Glockaware right here, 4933 Old York Road, where you could have custom embroidery, vinyl, you know what I mean, anything, any idea that you want, and it turn into a t-shirt, and then, you know what I mean, make it work. Like, it's the young boy, I think he's pronounced Spurgo. Like, I see his commercial on the internet, you know what I mean?
I was just on his page today.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
I seen Lil Durk had his stuff on.
Exactly.
I'm like, damn, I remember this young boy just starting really almost a year or two ago.
A year or two ago, yeah, like 2 years, you know, and that same energy, like, all right, maybe it might take 6 months, you know what I mean, but it won't take you having a fight, having to have a gun on you.
Sleep at night.
Yeah, sleep at night, have more peace of mind for yourself, because, you know, this is America. It's the land of opportunity. A lot of people don't think about their opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the opportunity is definitely out there. I can't speak for the past, but right now the opportunity is for the taking. Ain't nobody holding you back. Your skin color, your religion, your age, your race, your creed is not holding you back. You can actually get out here and make it happen. I mean, the only person that ain't gonna make it is a lazy person right now. But any idea can work. You gotta target your audience. You know what I mean? Tighten up your product. Like I'm saying, if you're doing T-shirts, know your audience, know who you're marketing to, and make your situation work. I mean, and it's not overnight. None of this stuff is going to be an overnight success. You know, you're going to have to learn how to market yourself. You're going to know, like she said, if you're going to be embroidery, you know, tighten up your craft before you just try to jump out there and try to make your situation work. But it's going to require all your time, all your sacrifice, and most people not willing to put that work in.
And don't measure other success for what your success should be. So, you've seen somebody pop off in 6 months. Yours might not be 6 months.
Yeah, yours might not be 16 months.
Right.
Yeah, it might not be 6 months.
Your grind, stay true to you and your grind. You'll be all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I feel like we need that. Like you said, like you look like everybody else. Oh, I can get something done myself.
Yeah.
Because it's way more peace of mind in having your own. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's way more peace of mind in having your own. Now, another thing that I liked about even watching your page and seeing you guys are into the music or whatever. Definitely shout out that event you guys sponsored with Casanova 2 times when he came to Philly.
Yeah, we definitely big on getting behind our own people. Like, it's a lot of talent in Philadelphia, tremendous talent everywhere. They just don't have the support. So I know we are a food business, but we are a beacon for anybody that's trying to grind, and we can steer them away from negativity and going to jail. Hey, use my platform. You need a shout out. You need some promo. You need some exposure. We try to make sure we available to the people because, like I say, our people perishing because we don't want to look out and help the next man. And like I said, we support all Philly artists, not just Philly artists, we support all black artists. If you black and you trying to make it, we support you 100. But right now, we try to take care of our own backyard first, which is the Philly artists. You know what I'm saying? And we try to make sure, y'all got somebody down here that got y'all back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might not know you personally, but you reach out. You ain't got to twist our arm. We got you.
I know that's right. That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna take a little music break, and then we talk a little bit more about even the experience of BlazinFlavorz. Like, what's good when you walk up in there?
Yeah.
PhillyShine Radio live. We talking about some gourmet pretzels, y'all.
Definitely.
Business.
BlazinFlavorz,
ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
Yeah. How you feel, my nigga? I'm in there. Still there. We out here. I've been down before, I know just how you feel, my nigga. I sat in prison, lost some shit, that shit got real, my nigga. You ever come home and found out your bro got killed, my nigga? You ever get a DM saying your bro got wills, my nigga? I felt betrayal from some bitches and some niggas. That's just why I can't trust a bitch, can't trust these niggas. A couple niggas stay 100, them my nigga. Been through some shit, but it ain't shit, bitch, I'm that nigga. Been through too much to fear, nigga, that be like me and shit. Just get the drop and rock and nigga, no PNB and shit. You only gangsta on the gram, you ain't no G, my nigga. When shit get real, you know who real, believe you, me, my nigga. Father, forgive me for the sins that I committed. For selling, working, throwing shots at all them niggas. Possession with a 10, I might not get it quick. I love you, mama, this for you, ain't all my niggas. Too many times, niggas switched up, niggas bitches. Too real to switch up, if you want me, come and get it. A couple niggas stayed 100, them my niggas. Been through some shit, but it ain't shit, bitch, I'm that nigga. I've been down before, I know just how you feel, my nigga. I sat in prison, lost some shit, that shit got real, my nigga. You ever come home and found out your bro got killed, my nigga? You ever get a DM saying your bro got wills, my nigga? I felt betrayal from some bitches and some niggas. That's just why I can't trust a bitch, can't trust these niggas. A couple niggas stay 100, them my niggas. Been through some shit, but it ain't shit, bitch, I'm that nigga. Remember that time I nut ass uncle stole my gun and shit? All cause my mama yapping like to bump her gums and shit. I lost my mind, I had to school her to the rules again. You never let another man know what I'm gonna do to him. Free my nigga, yo, land free, big ol' BM. Long leg, do surrounding them, they see him. Was in the bed with Amber when I got the DM. I only had 24 hours left to see him. Niggas slid on me and miss, it's time to murder. I slid back on them, they copped out, I cooked the burger. A couple niggas stayed 100, them my niggas. Been through some shit, but it ain't shit, bitch, I'm that nigga. I've been down before, I know just how you feel, my nigga. I sat in prison, lost some shit, that shit got real, my nigga. You ever come home and found out your bro got killed, my nigga? You ever get a DM saying your bro got wills, my nigga? I felt betrayal from some bitches and some niggas. That's just why I can't trust a bitch, can't trust these niggas. A couple niggas stay 100, them my niggas. Been through some shit, but it ain't shit, bitch, I'm that nigga. Bet.
She only a dub, I fuck her on camera. Shaking and move, I bust a jug, shit to Atlanta. She got a fatty, bitch call me daddy, I'm knocking her madness. I kinda banned, count it again, got money at her. Hey, little bitch named Bonita, I can't fuck her no more. I done came up missing paper, claiming love for a hoe. Kicked me out in 8th grade, niggas told me I'm finished. Cousin came up for the summer, that's how I started crippin'. Put my all into this music in the studio living. I was sleeping in the booth, I only had one intention. I was trying to get a bag and a bad bitch to run through. I had the laws on my ass, thinking who could I run to? Brother in and out of jail, glad he doing better. Told my niggas fucking 9 to 5, let's go and get this brother. Rest in peace, my nigga Lean, I know he keeping my head up. had to kick this bitch up out the crib, she fucking the head up. I can't fuck with no bitch fucking like she basic. I don't wanna if no baby can't be patient. I've been holding out my love for the paper. If she don't get it, fuck it, then I don't need her, yeah. That bitch a groupie, she only a dub, I fuck her on camera, yeah. Shaking the move, I bust a jug and ship to Atlanta, yeah. She got a fatty, bitch call me daddy, I'm liking a menace, yeah. I kinda bang, count it again, that money at her, yeah. That little bitch a groupie, she only a dub, I fuck her on camera. Shaking the move, I bust a jug and ship to Atlanta. She got a fatty, bitch call me daddy, I'm liking a menace. I kinda bang, count it again, that money add up, yeah. Bitch don't touch my dog, call me John Wick. Spin the block and turn that bitch into a mosh pit. I don't fuck no clown bitch, need to have her own shit. Fuck, I look like taking care of you and I ain't got no kids. All my niggas ready for the drama, don't you start it. Me and Swiss was 18, up in Penguins like we own it. Sold out all the work, I had more pounds by the morning. Put that money first or hand a bitch a person called a Uber. I can't stand a nigga asking for a hand, but won't try without help. Remember matching with my niggas on the grand so we smoke. Remember heating up the crib with the oven, we ain't had no heat. Mama stretching $20, tryna feed us for the week. A dad nigga tell me about my struggle, had to hustle. Mama found the work through it, then it flushed it. Man, she bugging, but I love it. She only wanted right from me, but I chose not to notice. I kept on posting, yeah. That little bitch a groupie, she only a dub, I fuck her on camera, yeah. Shaking the move, I bust a jug and ship to Atlanta, yeah. She got a fatty, bitch call me daddy, I'm liking a menace, yeah. I kinda bang, count it again, that money at her, yeah. That little bitch a groupie, she only a dub, I fuck.
They ain't tell you I'm the one, nigga. Fuck the smoking mirrors, nigga. I'm what's really happening right here. I'm the fucking. I ain't dumb, nigga. No. Yeah, I had nothing, but I turned that into something. I ain't them. I'm never bluffing. Play my part though. Even if it's small, shit, I knew I was gonna shine. I'm a motherfucking star. Switch lanes on them. And came back dripping with a bitch they couldn't mention and the number that's unlisted. Don't take it as conceit when I say I'm better than ever. With all due respect, I'm better than whoever. I put the plan together, then trapped in both weather. My varsity got every patch on it, I'm good, fella. I'm official. Got an F on my jacket, so when I roll, he got the pistol. This ain't just a hot ball, you violate, he gon' twist you. Your bitch think I'm bored, she pulled up on tour. You know your bitch, she with the shits. My life on my belly, to the life as I'm Machiavelli. It's like I lived before they see me do this shit already. I stand on every word, you know that I'm ready. Don't diss me in your raps, on God, I'm petty. I'm here to get a bag, don't turn this into a hit. I get mine, you get yours, baby, even split. Robbery will turn to homicide. Don't make rap hey, yo, my mama cry. I'm the one, nigga. Fuck the smoking mirrors, nigga. I'm what's really happening right here. I'm the fucking. I ain't dumb, nigga. No. Yeah, I had nothing, but I turned that into something. I ain't them. I'm never bluffing. I play my part though. Even if it's small, shit, I knew I was gonna shine. I'm a motherfucking star. Switch lanes on them. And came back dripping with a bitch they couldn't mention and the number that's unlisted. I only roll up the best smoke. Your girl got the best throat. She hit it and then choke and don't hit it no more. Sidebar, the numbers up on the shows. The lifers is back around, the numbers low on the dope. Would you believe the one that wouldn't succeed is now running the league and lapping them with the dope? Body a couple of deals, then get the ghost. The one that was way too humble's doing the most. Mazel tov, they celebrate when we come out. Bras is off, you lose your bitch when we come out. I hate the cameras, now I tell them take another picture. Hit record, you gon' need this movie we gon' give ya. The struggle wasn't televised, but trust me, it's real. Niggas come home looking new, he done got him some meals. Or he ran out of plan, then ended with wheels. Or the plan went left and his right hand squealed. Yeah, shit a little crazy where I come from, but they praise me cause I made it, then I saved them where I come from. 21 gun salute, nigga, with a handgun. They ain't tell you I'm the one, nigga. Fuck the smoking mirrors, nigga. I'm what's really happening right here. I'm the fucking. I ain't dumb, nigga. No. Yeah, I had nothing, but I turned that into something. I ain't them. I'm never bluffing. I play my part though. Even if it's small, shit, I knew I was gonna shine. I'm a motherfucking star. Switch lanes on them. And came back dripping with a bitch they couldn't mention and the number that's unlisted.
Say I'm the one, nigga. Shout out to D Jones.
Jonesy.
Jonesy. Lifers. He talks so much shit in this music. That should be real. It's like a real conversation. You know what I mean? Definitely the bars. Real amazing. We support you heavy. You know what I mean? Congratulations on that Halloween concert too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was everybody up there. I couldn't make it up there. Mommy duties. But as I was saying before we went to break, like you guys are really into music and supporting, you know what I mean, our area, and let everybody know like what you have coming up or how to get in touch with you to, you know what I mean, put some things together, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. We ain't never hard to find. Y'all see us jump out on us. We show everybody love. You know what I'm saying? We meet respect with respect. You know what I mean? Any artists that need any advice, any I mean, we just plug everybody. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can always find us at BlazinFlavorz. You know what I'm saying? We always be standing outside. We one-on-one with the people. We ain't never hard to find. You can find us on Facebook, Google searches. We all over the internet right now. So if y'all looking for us, we ain't hard to find, and we got y'all. Philly support Philly. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We trying to shrink the city, man. Just be the bridge. You know what I'm saying? South Philly, North Philly for the link up, Uptown for the link up, Somerville. Just bringing everybody together.
Southwest, Northwest. Listen, Northeast. Like, let's go.
Yeah, that's bringing them all together.
Philly support Philly, whole Philly.
Let's do the whole Philly.
Yeah.
Now, being as though that you guys are into music, have you ever been into music?
Yeah, I mean, before I actually was BlazinFlavorz, actually is like one of the top inspirational rap artists in the country. You know what I'm saying? And once I took a hiatus from that, because I was married at the time, once my marriage fell apart, I took a hiatus from that, and I came back as BlazinFlavorz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marriage fell apart. That's deep.
Yeah.
Fell apart.
Pressures of life. Yeah, pressures of life.
Marriages can fall apart.
I was young though. I was only like 25, but I was doing the music for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They could look me up on YouTube. I went viral a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? International CD sales. I was the only one repping Philly.
What was your name?
Yeah,
then?
Reality. You know what I mean? It ain't hard to find. Look up Reality. I got viral videos on Facebook. Yeah, I mean 2-3 million views.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just trying to make an impact.
So earlier she had asked you about the inspiration. So. Because you didn't elaborate on that.
Put him out there. See, your cousin gonna tell you the real. Like, yo, like let's go.
Yeah. Before this, see, people probably think, like you said, we in a copycat world, so people see other people doing inspiration.
Right.
But that was already the base beforehand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in the very beginning. One from the football star, Northwest Raiders, Somerville stand up, Gavin Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Football star. You know what I'm saying? Passed on college, having kids early. You know what I'm saying? Then I picked the pen up, and I wasn't going to, you know what I mean, speak no negativity because, like I said, I'd already seen that, and I was just trying to use my gift, you know what I'm saying, to uplift people. And that's when, y'all probably remember MySpace, man. I had MySpace popping. Like, MySpace days was popping. You know what I mean?
MySpace, I think, was the funniest I've ever had on the internet. Because, like, I don't really have that much fun on the internet. Like, some people post be fun, but MySpace used to be real fun.
MySpace was popping.
MySpace was fun.
I was late. I was late to the social media. I ain't getting that until I got Instagram a couple years ago.
Are you serious?
I'm fall back more, but
nah, man, listen.
To get me out my shell.
My MySpace still got my old music and shit on there too, and everything. Yeah. So yeah, people still hit me up from time to time. I'll go check it out. We'll go in there. But MySpace, that's right. That's why I left it alone. Too many dick pics. Too many. Like, too many. I feel like Instagram, that's a bad joint. Because, like, Instagram, I feel like I get more respect because it's people that actually know who I am or I work with them or whatever. Or they see me work, like, seriously, literally. Yeah. But, MySpace, it was all over the world. It was a mess. I ain't even gonna lie. It was international dick pics. What can you do? Now, even thinking about that, like, do you get a lot of groupie love now? Like, are you married again? Like, what's...
No, I actually got 2 wives.
Oh, lit. But that sounds better than one wife.
No, because I'm big on family, so I feel like, bring the whole team together, we grind together. So, you know what I mean? Everybody play their part. You know what I'm saying? One handle the administrative, and the other one is the master chef. You know what I mean? Lit. So we all work together, we all grind together, and like I say, y'all heard 2 wives, and first thing people think is crazy threesomes. No, man, this is group economics. You know what I'm saying? It's on some alpha male type situation. You know what I mean?
I got one wife. I'm trying to keep my hair.
But no, like some situations work like that. They call them triples, or you know what I mean. Nowadays, it's like not so much frowned upon as saying polygamy or only in Islam or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. Whatever that.
It ain't for everybody, though.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, but if you making it work.
Yeah, if you ain't willing to take care of the responsibility come from it, stay out this playground, because most people thinking they little boys still, and they thinking threesomes. No, man, you got responsibilities. If you can't provide for both of them equally, just stay out the way. Like, Stay single and just do your thing in the streets.
That's what's up. For you to say that you had a marriage that went, you know what I mean, really bad to having, you know what I mean, to hold down 2 women, that's amazing in a family. That's dope. That's dope. Like, listen, I feel like you need to write a book one day. Like, come on, like,
yeah, we try to put it all
even like
out there.
you know, even like little pamphlets. I know Amazon, they sometimes have like little, you know, like 15-page.
Yeah, I feel like we take it back to the roots, man. It's tribal, like, you know what I'm saying, like. Before the people, tribal. And like I said, they might frown upon it, but the people that's frown upon it ain't their culture. Like, you know, you go back to our roots, you know what I mean? We big on family. Like I say, it's a grown man sport and it ain't for everybody. But if it's practiced correctly, it's a win-win situation for everybody. 3 incomes is better than 1. You know what I'm saying?
Making me think.
There's
like,
a father.
I need 2 husbands.
Yeah, there's no fatherless homes no more. Like, I mean,
I'm gonna get 2 husbands. I'm gonna propose to a couple niggas. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna get 2 husbands. That'll be so lit. I'll probably be the first woman to do it. I'll be the first woman to do it. I'm getting 2 husbands. We gotta work it up because 3 incomes is better than 1.
Yeah, man, the way
like,
the
come
world
on
is
now.
That shit surprised me.
Listen, I'm getting 2 husbands. Fuck that shit. What the hell y'all talk about? Like, come on now. That sounds so amazing. I don't even know why I've thought about that. I plan on proposing to the guy I'm with now. Wonder if he'll be with it. I don't know. We'll see.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm not really serious. But I might not. You know what I mean? I might.
It wouldn't matter. It ain't the first. I'm saying.
But I wouldn't think of threesomes though. Like, you know what I mean? Because I like how you even said it, like economically, or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like at this point in this game, blacks gotta, you know, play smart and strategically.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta
know
think
what I
about
mean?
that.
Like,
my other husband might have his own wife or something. You know what I mean? Because I can imagine, like, you know what I mean, sex with 2 men at the same time.
And then
I can't
think
imagine
about this.
That.
Think about all these fathers.
They call it a train.
Yeah.
That's why he like, hell no.
No, look, then think about the fatherless homes out here. You know what I'm saying? So something got to be done. And it's an unorthodox day and time. And like I say, for the alpha males that can handle the responsibility, we can end all this fatherless homes and role models and the whole 9. Like I said, I support my cousin and 1 wife. I support that too. Like, I support, you know what I'm saying, unity, period, man. So whatever works for y'all.
Right, that's
whatever
works.
Work.
Whatever works for you. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I deal with 2 headaches, 2 different periods, so y'all already know how that
goes. Oh,
shit.
Now you complaining. That's not a headache.
He complaining, he keep it
I'm just telling y'all the real. Now you gotta who ride in the front seat, you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, how about that?
Yeah, one Popeyes one day, I gotta eat it 2 days in a row because I didn't get the other one. You know.
Wait, but do you have 2 homes or it's 1 home?
No, I actually got 1 home, but I built the whole second part of a home for the second.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's dope. Okay.
Yeah, because it all makes sense. Just dump everybody in 1 crib and everybody.
Yeah, I would hope so. You know what I mean? I've actually my ex 2 exes ago, I didn't know he was married at the time, and he was also trying to get me pregnant and marry me, and I'm just like, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
If I'd have known, I might have been with it. Who knows?
Yeah,
like, we
communication is key. And that's what most people don't want to communicate.
You never
and
know.
the maturity level got to be through the roof. Cause, maturity level got to be up here too. Because
I'm lying.
You know,
I don't want to share.
I get it. We was raised up to be like that. You know, stingy and territorial and stuff like that. But you know, communication is key.
Communication is key. Yeah, like that's the one thing you give a person a choice, because who knows? You know what I mean? If I was ever, quote unquote, given an opportunity, I wouldn't take it on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I know how I feel now. Yeah, you know definitely. What I mean? That's all. But like, I feel like it's so many people would rather use, you know what I mean, smoke and mirrors, just like D Jones just said in his song. Video is out now as well. D Jones 215. Shout out to D Jones. But I feel like it's too many smoke and mirrors in situations with people just wanting to try to get over on people, and I feel like that's too much work in the wrong direction.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, even that's why, you know, I'm called honest. I don't have time to lie to people.
I respect
you know
that.
what I mean? I don't for what? Like, you know what I mean?
a
Especially if I'm gonna see you again. If I'm gonna see you
And
again.
most people don't move on that honor code of honesty. Like, honesty is everything. Honesty, friendship, and communication is everything. And most people don't operate on them principles at all.
Yeah.
People scared to be honest too.
Yeah, they are.
To be honest is like, man, that's like frightful for some people, man.
Sometimes, you know, if I can't tell the truth, I don't say shit. You know what I mean? I'm out. You know what I mean? Because like certain things, being quiet is like, you know what I mean, the best. Like, we have, you know, these powerful brains, like that's a muscle too, but you don't always know how to navigate every situation. And I walk away. My walk away skills is lit. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm out. Like, you know, I'm out. Now, have you ever come across anything like you've been through so much. You know what I mean? I would say like with BlazinFlavorz, like you would say it was like a fork in the road. Like, oh, if we go to the left, it's going to be this way.
Hell
if we go
yeah.
to the
I mean,
right,
you got endless stories like that. I mean, like I say, BlazinFlavorz draws everybody, the politicians, the kingpins, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like...
We ain't naming no names for the kingpins, though.
It's going to bring the...
There, though.
Yeah, the negative come and the positive come. So, you know what I mean? My cousin will tell you, all snakes got the same eyes, and we run into that. Everybody come and they pretend it's all love and they friends, but they come in to steal. Like, they want to steal your ideals, your concepts. You can't let people in and even go take a leak in the bathroom because they want to see ingredients.
They watching.
And they play it so well. Everybody play like they're your friends. So it's like...
So the bathroom is near the kitchen?
No, it's like, our joint is where it's like almost like a reader setup where you got to order at the windows, but people try to get so familiar with you. Hey, let me use the bathroom real quick. They just want to get inside so they can see exactly
you take your ass down the street.
What's your ingredients, what's going on. So, you know, I've been experiencing that a lot this year. You know what I mean? I tried to expand 2 times and they double crossed me both times. They talk the right language in the beginning and then try to like forge paperwork. I just been doing runaround.
Yeah,
so
that happens.
it comes with the territory. I wouldn't want to discourage nobody out there that's moving forward and trying to be successful, but it's going to have pros and cons, goods and bad. It just come with the territory. You just got to be big enough to handle it when it comes.
That's part of the experience, though, because that shows you what to look out for going forward.
That's what I was going to say. Like, what would you say did you learn to say cover your ass? Because, of course, expansion has to be in your future.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And, you know, wanting to grow, of course. Like, come on now. That seafood sensation. Now, he's talking about 25 flavors. The seafood sensation is amazing. And then my girlfriend got it off Uber Eats, the one with the cheesesteaks or whatever. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, like I said, that's for, like, the bloodline, the family name. Like, we come from entrepreneur fathers, you know what I'm saying? On that strip, we at Germantown, New York. His dad is well-known. My dad is well-known there. So when somebody try to steal from us, it's personal because, you know what I mean, it's blood, sweat, and tears. And poverty was right there before we formed this, and it's for our family to be able to end, you know what I'm saying, on generational curses. Like, we trying to establish something so we can pass it down the line. And when outsiders come and try to steal it, we take it all the way personal because, I mean, it is personal. It's blood, sweat, and tears. It is personal,
yeah. I feel like if you don't take things personal, like, it falls between the cracks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have more care for it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Definitely.
You have to have more care for it. Now, being as though that we're from Philly, you know what I mean? And it is certain people who, you know what I mean, bring that negativity. How do you maintain the positivity with all that you do?
I mean, it ain't easy because it's like if you accept the bus driver, you dealing with disgruntled people. It's the truth.
Back door!
Yeah. So
back door, dickhead. That's how you say it. Back door, dickhead.
So we just try to tell everybody that people sometimes unhappy with what they sell before they even get to you. So we never even take it personal. Like, you know, we got an excellent 5-star rating, you know what I'm saying, excellent customer service, and mainly is we already understand what we're dealing with. Like, you know what I mean?
And most of the times you got to think, too. All right, it's not personal because all we doing is giving you a service. So whatever you could be mad about, there's no way you mad at us over your gourmet pretzel. It's something else that you had going on before you came here.
They already come.
They're going to still deliver you good service with a smile and understand that, all right, they might just be having a bad day. This ain't personal towards us.
Right.
Because them same people, they always come back.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like, they just had that bad day.
Exactly.
We deal with them. We still show them respect. You don't got to cuss them out.
No,
Thank you. Appreciate you for coming. And then we see them the next day.
Yeah, because some people be ready to get cussed out because they ready to fight. They ready to, you know what I mean, to cuss you back out. You know what I mean? They like on go, but like you don't want to. You don't need to feed that. You know what I mean? Don't feed those emotions.
Like this. If you don't like something, I know if I go to somebody's business, I don't like their food, I just don't go back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep coming back and giving the people a hard way to go. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you disgruntled, hopefully we just have to deal with it one time, but they usually constantly come back. So.
Right. And I call that tricking you out your spot. Like, we ain't gonna let nobody trick us out our spot. Now they got a recording of BlazinFlavorz fighting in the front.
Yeah.
Oh, so hell no.
Yeah, because we definitely operating with a different type of patience right now because we from North and ain't no back down to none of us. But now we trying to, you know, be an example, and in your black-owned business, they already waiting for you to do something wrong so they can nail you to the cross. So we just make sure we
and I feel like it's about
head.
changing the narrative too.
Yeah.
Like black excellence. You know what I'm saying? They only see us in one light. So now we're gonna show y'all we operate way different, and that's leading by example, especially for young black men.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's my big thing. He got all sons, he got 3 sons, I got 2 sons. Nice. So we leading, for example, for this next generation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this how you got to conduct yourself.
Yeah, I have sons too, and even my older son, he's 21. I'm so glad he listened to me because it was like the projection of what it could be, what it could have been, you know what I mean, was just like crazy. And that's what I kept fighting with him. Like, you know, no, we want to stay positive. You know, if your friends are full of shit, like, you know, call them out on it, or even walk away from those type of situations, because it'll get you in some real crazy situations. Like, and it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Where, you know, the propaganda is, you know, you're not going to make it. You know what I mean? You're not going to live to be 21. You're not going to make it. You're not going to, you know, you're going to be locked up a couple times and all those type of things. But you don't have to go down that path because, like, those risks and those opportunities present themselves, but you don't have to take them, John. It's like, fuck out of here. But before we go, definitely shout out the address.
Yeah,
20,
my bad.
Where we could, how we could be able to get them, and who's, wait a minute, before we even get into that, who was responsible for creating the 25 different flavors?
Me and him basically sit there and bounce out. I mean, when we didn't even have customers at this point, we would sit there and bounce ideas off each other all day long, basically to create that whole entire menu that y'all see. And it hasn't been done before, so anybody after BlazinFlavorz jacked us, because we've been out since 2013, people popping up and they saying they're the originators, but you're not the originators.
We don't talk to people, so we ain't sharing.
No, you say that. You say that.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. Like, a lot of people, they, you know, I got started with the internet radio, and I'm like, I got you started. Like, get out of here. Like, don't you give me my props. But 9 times out of 10, they give me my props. I don't have to choke anybody too much. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But you know, you stand in your, you know what I mean, in your achievements and your ideas. Like, yeah, come on. I never heard of people saying Philly Gourmet Pretzels till I heard about you anyway.
Yeah, they
and
saying
it's been since 2015.
You're going to see a lot of shots popping up in 2020, which, like I say, we live in a copycat society. Just pay homage, because we are the biggest brand in Philly right now. One of the biggest black-owned brands in Philly. Y'all going to steal, y'all going to copy. Just pay homage to where y'all got it from. Maybe all thieves know where they got their treasure from. You know what I mean? Just pay homage.
Yeah, that's all I say. Just give a shout-out. Say, you know.
I mean, they copying this all the way in Georgia. Like, I had to block a dude. He followed the page, and he just took everything I made. Now he down there saying the lingo. Like, they copy everything from the lingo to,
oh my goodness,
you know what I'm saying? But one thing they ain't going to be able to copy is the respect we get. We hands-on with the people, and we can move around this whole city like we got immunity damn near, because we show respect, and we got that respect. And that's something you can't copy out here.
No, you definitely can't. But also, like I said, let everybody know how to find you online and your location as well. And then you said you handle the management. We can follow management too.
All right.
Definitely. Follow us at BlazinFlavorz, Facebook BlazinFlavorz, Google search BlazinFlavorz, located in heart of North Philly, minutes away from Temple University, 2406 North Germantown Avenue, right at Germantown and York Street.
That's what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm underscore show 83 on Instagram. I'm about to get this BlazinFlavorz show page popping off. Like
Let's go.
Cousin be telling me I gotta come out. I gotta get a bigger social media presence, so it's about to come.
Yeah.
I ain't
83,
shy.
that's
I
the
ain't
best
shy
year.
for real. If you know me, I ain't shy. But
Might
I
as
don't
well
like people
put it
in my
out there.
business neither.
But it's not even in your business. You want everybody in the business of BlazinFlavorz, though. So, because I feel like a lot of people they shy away from social media because they think you're supposed to put everything out there. I'm a public and a private person.
Right.
You know, at the same time, like, if it's not on my social media, you don't know it.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah, no,
don't be scared.
but
Put that shit out there.
I know a lot of
Come
people.
on, show. Your name's Show. Like, show us what you got.
But I know a lot of people, and everybody that knows me knows about BlazinFlavorz.
Okay, well, you know, but it's for the other people who don't know.
Right,
You know,
right.
pop it out. Now, do you have like a theme song or whatever, or is that just your intro or whatever?
No, I mean, that's
Come on, D. Jones, get him a little.
That's something to think about, though. Like, we might have to
D.
get
Jones, let's go.
Yeah, got to. I mean, hey, you want to throw D. Jones, go get it on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh,
go
yeah.
get it.
That's my shit. I'm gonna do my diary. Shout out to Sean King. Shout out to D. Jones. Shout out to Davey. Shout out to B. Bent. I played your music tonight. I'm gonna get into more shit next week. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Tuesday, I'm actually gonna cook because I make these delicious meatloaf cupcakes.
Okay.
Like you know the cupcake joints. Yeah. Instead of meatloaf, a whole loaf, I just put them in a little cupcake so the people could just be able to eat them or whatever. Eat them real simple. Because I make the juicy meatloaf, man. You need that. We got a meatloaf pretzel?
No, but
we gotta come together. I gotta come together. We could call it the PhillyShine joint and shit or whatever. Like I'm all about entrepreneur and enterprise. Like, you know what I mean? I could bring some capital to this table. Yeah. Look at this business came out the joint.
There you go.
But definitely thank you so much for being a part of the show.
You.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
we got some music to go. We got a request. I don't mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
D. Jones all day. PhillyShine Radio. See y'all next week.
All right. BlazinFlavorz.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Menace.